Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. Good evening, everyone. It is Tuesday night, the 23rd. Hope you all are doing well, had a good day. It was, the weather's starting to turn out here. It feels like spring is on the way. Of course, last time I said that, the next week it was freezing. But anyway, let's hope. Let's hope everybody gets to some warmer weather here soon. Thanks for joining us. Hopefully the picture and the sound will be a little bit better tonight than the last few that we've done.
Yep. Hi, Michael. Hi, Gary. Hi, Scott. Hi, Tessa. Hi, Shirley.
Hi guys. So to give you a kind of an update on the camera situation, so we still have the brand new camera, and we did a lot of work with it, but what we found out is that the streaming to YouTube and Facebook at the same time just doesn't work for us because of our internet speed. So all of the things, all the problems that we were having with it being pixelated and really blurry and all of that wasn't the camera, it wasn't the laptop or the combination of the two. It was literally our internet speed. So our internet speed is a fraction of what you folks in the big city get, and we just have to deal with that, at least for the foreseeable future. So we are back to filming with the iPad, filming the lives, that is, with the iPad and the microphone. And we think the last few that we've done this way with this setup has worked out pretty well. So, and we may have the little bit of a focus issue. We may have that worked out as well. And anyway, so thank you guys for your patience. We appreciate it, and all the feedback, and everybody trying to help us with what was going on.
This is clear, and the sound and picture are great. So.
Perfect. That's great to hear. So yeah, as far as our regular project videos, we're still using. Well, we're starting to use the new camera a little bit, but we may be going back and forth from the two cameras we got now. The good news is the announcements that I want to make is the workshops, the Zoom workshops are definitely on. It's definitely a go. So that is going to start in less than 2 weeks.
Frank says, looking good, Mommy and Daddy.
Thank you, Frank. So that is going to start in 2 weeks, or less than 2 weeks, on March 6th. And Saturday in the morning, 9 a.m. our time, at least that's the tentative time right now. That's what I'm thinking we'll be at. And so we're super excited about that. We've got a bunch of people that are already signed up for it, but we still have a few slots left. If you guys are interested in that, that is, I'll just go over some quick details, and I can email you more if you want. But it's 6 weeks in a row on Saturday mornings, and it will be a 1 hour Zoom with me, and I don't know, maybe Dad will make an appearance in there somewhere, and we will be going over anything that you guys are having issues with. That's my number one priority, but the basic overall structure is going to be around the 7 steps to sign carving basics, and then we will dive into Q&A, and I got all kinds of neat stuff planned. So that is again, and that's, I guess you guys need to know the price. $150 for the 6 weeks. That's just flat $150, which is my people are telling me that's way cheap, but that's what we do. So anyway, that is that. If you guys want more information, there's only going to be 15 slots complete, and we still, like I say, we've got a bunch of people already signed up, but we still got a few spots left. So if you guys are interested in those, be sure and let me know right away. If you want to go ahead and sign up for it, the link, I can send you the link, but it's on the website under, what is it? It's under Sign Carving Workshops or something like that. So it's right on the front page, and you'll see it, and you can just go on there. Anyway, if you have any questions, email me, eric@makeawoodsign.com, and I'll have my whiteboard with my address up here in a minute. So that is that on the Zoom. thanks guys so much for the great response on Monday's video. Last Friday, Dad introduced his new edge guide that goes on our base plates. And you guys evidently liked the idea of that and have ordered a bunch of them. And then Monday's video, I did the demo on that, got a really good response off of that. So thanks so much, guys. Glad you guys like that design. We've already been shipping a whole bunch of them. So if you guys want more information on that, let me know. But Monday's video, I go through a complete tutorial on that. Somebody mentioned, by the way, they may take those adhesive dots off and actually put some screws in there, which absolutely, you can absolutely do that if you want to make it more of a permanent installation. Anyway, so that's that. So let's get to the questions. Yeah, that was a good warm up there. Gosh, I was really wordy on that. You better shut up and move on with it. So I got an email from Mike. Mike says, when I try to use my belt sander, my sign moves all around. How do I keep it still? It's trying to fly off the end of the bench. I've had that happen more than once. I used an orbital sander to sand off the black spray, so that worked. But I'd like to know what to do with my belt sander. So here's the deal. I don't use belt sanders much anymore, but this is my favorite belt sander when I was using them. Is it... oh, it's messing up the...
That's right.
Okay, so here is my my belt sander that I use, but now I use my orbital or my disc sander, which I'm going to get into in a minute. But here's the deal, and Mike had evidently not seen these videos, but I made a sanding board. This is actually one of several that I made. So this is a piece of 1/2 inch MDF. It looks like 5/8 MDF with 1/2 inch MDF on the 2 rails that I put. Obviously, this is well used. And so you set your sign in here. If you're sanding cross grain, this stops it. If you're sanding with the grain, that stops it. So just a simple little sanding board like this just works well for anything that's 12 by 36 or smaller. Even longer, actually. I think I put 4-foot signs on here.
Frank said, I remember somebody having that happen at the last on-site seminar.
Yeah.
Hold on. You remember that dummy, Andy? Andy's here.
So anyway, this sanding board really works out well. Just, I glued and, just used a pin nailer and put it together, and it works really well. One thing that I did find, in case you guys are still using belt sanders, that I cut a little groove in here. And this helps that sawdust to escape right in that groove, and it doesn't get packed up in that corner. Somebody might have shared that with me, but it does make a difference. So that is what you want to use if you're using belt sanders. You want to make yourself one of those. I am now using my disc sander, which I think I posted a video about, talking about this morning. So this is my DeWalt disc sander, and it's DWE 6401DS. Best sander ever for what I do. And I think there are a few of you that probably agree with me. It's a great sander once you learn how to use it. So anyway, that's the answer from Mike. And the second question actually has to...
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jamie McCord says, I've seen folks use towels underneath their signs when doing aggressive
Yeah,
sanding.
you could. And you know what? That's what I'm glad Jamie asked that question. So here's a chunk of that mat, that rubber mat that I use. And I'd use, if your signs aren't too small, just having this rubber mat on your bench, as long as you keep it clean underneath and clean above, this actually works really, really well. You guys have probably, many of you have probably seen me just set my sign on here and use a belt sander or the disc sander, and it works really, really well. This is my my favorite mat. This is a thicker version of the old one that I used to use, but it works really, really well. So, but yeah, a towel, I've used those before.
Bert Graham said, and I was the recipient of that errant board that went flying.
That's right. I remember. Bert got smacked with that
Yeah.
thing. Who was it that did it?
Frank.
Was it Frank? That was, I remember that now. Good times.
Frank said it was you.
It was me? Did I do it?
Okay, Darren Smith says, you might laugh, but being in healthcare, I use the washable incontinent pads.
There you go. Hey, use what you
John-
got. Was it me that did it?
John Jernigan said, ask Eric if ambrosia cuts good. I seen some today. Looks amazing. Never heard of it. Ambrosia maple?
Yeah, maple, ambrosia maple. If it's ambrosia maple, John, I have carved it, and it carves good. It carves really good. I like it, and it is gorgeous. That's what Vicky's table's made out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff Dale says, Eric, where did you get your bench cookies?
You know what? They're on our shameless
Frank.
plug. They're in our Amazon store right now.
It was Frank.
It was Frank that did it?
Yeah, Frank said thank you. Bert said thank you, and Frank says you're welcome. Frank said I was the dummy.
Gosh, that was so much
John
fun.
Spicer said he got his at Rockler.
Yeah, there are.
Rod Hall, Rockler.
Yeah, I think that's where we originally got the first ones is Rockler, but
Bert, that was a birthday love tap.
Okay, so next question. Dawn asks, I just bought a DeWalt rotary sander.
Bert says there's always payment.
I just bought a DeWalt rotary sander, and I've heard you talking about the sanding discs you buy from Klingspor, which are Klingspor discs, which I love. Best discs ever.
Sawdust is flying. That's funny.
Oh, I blew that off. I didn't think about
Yeah.
blowing the box off. And how well you like him. And I noticed that you are using a 5-hole disc. So let me show you that. And was wondering if there's a reason for it. Or is your sander 5-hole and mine is 8-hole? So here's the discs that I bought. A whole bunch of them. And yes, he is correct. My sander is an 8-hole. So if you guys have this sander, you want to buy the 8-hole discs. I bought a whole lot of them. Fortunately for me, I really don't care about the dust extraction. You can see I don't even have because I think the dust, isn't there a dust collector on here somewhere? Yeah, I think it comes with like a dust collector, but I took it off because I'm doing everything outside. So that doesn't bother me at all. So yes, Dawn, you are absolutely right. I bought the wrong ones. If you guys go to buy discs and dust collection means anything to you, then don't do what I did. Don't buy the 5-hole ones. Buy the 8-hole ones, assuming they have them. The ones that I use, these are PS36. It doesn't say on this disc. That one it does. PS36. But again, if you're going to buy from Klingspor, see if they've got the 8-hole. I use one.
Jeff says, Eric, you're going to get in trouble getting sawdust on my table.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I've got a tablecloth that can just be washed.
Yeah. So hush, Jeff. Don't try to get me in trouble. Anyway, so yeah, I major messed up when I
Darren
got the
Smith
5-hole.
thought he said his sander was an a-hole.
No, I did not say that. Oh my gosh, I got to be careful how I pronounce my stuff.
Yeah, everybody's on a roll tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. Everybody's in a mood. It's because we got a good picture, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, definitely get the one that fits your sander. I won't say it again, but yeah, that's it. So see, that was pretty quick.
Frank said he bought 8-hole discs.
Did he?
Discs from Klingspor, yeah.
Good.
Frank, what's the number on those?
It might be Pete.
Frank and Andy and Bert saying they want to have a reunion.
That would. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was an amazing weekend. It really, really was. I hope we can do it again, you guys. I would love to have a big group out here. That would, or meet somewhere. Okay, let's get into sign carvers of the day. Got a great group here.
Tessa says, I like how everyone points out things to get Eric in trouble.
Thank you, Tessa.
Hi,
Love you
Christina.
too.
Good evening. Which type of sander did you say DeWalt? What's the number on it?
DWE 60. DWE 6401DS. It is an amazing sander.
Darren says warmer weather brings out the best in me.
Yeah, it is. It's like spring day out here today. It's beautiful. Okay, are we ready? Okay, sign carvers of the day. Scott Christian, beautiful oak reclaimed barn wood.
He was saying he bought some, hold on. I'm sorry, it popped up too fast, but I caught just part of it. Hold on. Scott bought, I forget, what did you say? Oh, apricot.
Apricot.
He bought this weekend and carved a clock. It wasn't too hard to carve, but in some spots was pretty hard.
I don't think I've ever carved apricot. That's interesting. I've eaten a bunch of them in my time, but I don't think I've carved apricot. Anyway, really nice job on this sign, Scott.
I gotta zoom.
Great looking sign, buddy. Okay.
I like hope is the anchor of the soul. I like that.
Yeah, it's very cool. Matt Bishop, his second sign ever.
Wow, very nice.
Look at that. For only your second sign, congratulations, Matt. I see a lot of great signs coming from you, buddy.
Jeff Dale says mid-con 2021 at Eric and Vicky's place.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Kevin Christensen, first sign.
Oh.
I think I've talked to Kevin. That is really good for a first sign. Check that out. Very nice, Kevin. Love it. Corey Moraes, first sign. Gosh, crazy.
Okay, when we zoom in, it's doing that thing, just so you know.
Okay, so
it's not as bad.
Okay, so this is he made this for his brother-in-law. Beautiful work for a first sign. That's incredible. Really, really nice. Ben Gabitano. Gabitano.
He's in the Philippines.
Yes, this is he's a brand new sign carver, and he is in the Philippines. Great job, Ben. Nice work, buddy.
So everybody's planning on coming to our place. Scott says we all been talking about doing this after all this crap is over.
Good. Let's do it. Gary Litchfield. Now he made this for a sign that for a guy that gave him a bunch of wood.
Don't.
So
I'm sorry.
He made this for a guy that gave him a bunch of wood, and this was one of those pieces, which is just beautiful. Great job, Gary. Beautiful work, buddy. First sign from Ron Kaufman. This is Tessa's uncle.
Oh, very nice.
And he did not spell check on bomber.
Oh.
I think it's supposed to be
bummer.
I think it's supposed to be another
B-O-M-B.
Another B in there.
Still very nice.
Nicely
very
done.
Nice.
Great job, Ron. Good teaching, Tessa. All right, next. Third sign from Stanley Schaefer.
Wow.
For a third sign? Crazy.
Holy moly.
That is crazy talent right there.
Stanley's got some patience.
Wow. That is incredible. That's just
Let me
outstanding.
see if I can get a little closer on that.
Outstanding for a third sign. Incredible.
Wow.
That is really, really cool. Great job, Stanley.
Very nice.
And it's a piece of pine. Beautiful work. D. Ginkle, 12 by 15, and this was for a friend that is going through cancer right now. Great job, D. I think the
I really like that cross.
I think the cross is like an overlay or an applique.
Very nice.
Beautiful work, D. Gorgeous. And last but not least, Doug Powell.
Aww.
Doug Powell.
How cute is that?
Doug is, I want to say he's up in Montana. He's the one that he and his wife do the dog rescue.
Oh,
They do that. Yeah, they do the dog rescue. But that was really, really
That's
cute.
So cute.
That little piece of artwork and the way they painted it, just great job, Doug. Beautiful work, buddy. Excellent. Great group of sign carvers of the day, guys. Congratulations to you guys. Okay, so that is about it. If I've got any questions here, I'll take some questions if you guys have got some.
So I think we should do a reunion or a party at the Rotons, whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody should bring their motorhomes.
Yeah, we got
Or
room.
tents.
We got room out here. Yeah, let's have a big
Big
reunion.
powwow.
Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. So tomorrow's video is going to be a little bit different. We're doing kind of half Vicky, half me. We're doing some tutorials on inkjet transfer process. So stuff that I don't think we've done before. So I hope you guys find it useful. We get a lot of questions on those. So anyway, that is that. And then Friday, Dad will be back with me.
Hi, David. He's
for
got to go back to work.
Friday Night Live, and rolling right on into the Saturday. We should have a really good Zoom. I've got one scheduled, and we should have a really good Zoom on Friday morning. So things are rolling along, rocking, and if you, again, oh, let me get my email up there. If you guys have any questions?
Scott Christensen said, Christian, I keep saying Christensen, said that sign that you showed that he did sold the second weekend he put it out.
I'm not surprised, Scott. That's fantastic. So here's my email. If you have any questions, please email me. If you want information on those on that Zoom workshop, let me know. Happy to pass you on the information. And I guess that's it, guys. We'll wrap this up.
There's a lot of RV parks around here.
Oh, gosh, they're all over.
They're all over because of the snowbirds.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got, how many right here in Golden Valley? We've
1,
got
2, 3.
3 or 4.
4.
Yeah, right here in Golden Valley. And there's only like 2,000 people in this whole valley. It's crazy. Yeah, the hummingbirds are out, so that's good to see. Yeah, it's like a spring night out there. Beautiful.
The hummies are out?
Yeah. Yep, they're out there feeding right now. All right, you guys, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I'm glad the signal held up, and I'm glad we got a good picture and good sound. I hope you guys have a great night. Had a great rest of your week, and we got a brand new project coming up. You guys will be seeing. You'll see it on Friday, actually, on the live. So, hope you guys have a great night, and we love you. And we'll see you Thursday night, right here live, 6 p.m.
Same place, same
Same
time,
place,
same channel.
same bat channel. Yes. Bye, guys. Love you.
Bye.